This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. By humility and the fear of the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, are riches and honor and life. Thorns and snares are in the way of the froward. He that doth keep his soul shall be far from them. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me the truth. Salutation to you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation to my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. And open prayer this lesson be edifying and comforting to the elect. So, as you heard opening scriptures, this lesson will be about, the protection that the elect, and Lord willing, I'm a part of that number, will receive from the Lord, man, in these troubling times that are on the horizon, man. As it says in Proverbs 22 and 3, the prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, and with all this evil, going on in the world and continuing to increase, this is the time to, self-examine yourself, ask the Lord to, I'm trying to remember how King David said it, examine his reins, roughly paraphrasing, basically try his heart, check him out, and make him, of a clean spirit, an upright spirit, because I was watching a beautiful lesson from the brother, GMS Kingdom Minded, the elder down there, and they were talking about new beginnings and examining yourselves, and we're going to the Passover tonight, at evening, and this is a perfect opportunity to really get all that leaven or that wickedness out of you, and continue to grow in the spirit, man, and put off the old man more and more. So I'm just gonna read a couple of these headlines, and just showing maybe a little in the news somewhat, but the focus of this lesson is that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, God is elect, man. They will be protected, even though all these things are going on. As the scriptures say, because a lot of people aren't paying attention, man. Evils. Second Ezra 16 and 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, right? That people shall think themselves to be in good case. So the people that are, settled on their leads, the ones that are, basically saying that the Lord ain't coming, the Lord's not going to do good or evil, they're going to be caught out there, man. They're going to be caught with their pants down, so to speak, man. They're going to be caught, the Lord's going to come to them as a thief in the night, man, because they haven't been watching, blessed, roughly paraphrasing, blessed to see that, when the Lord comes, you'll find him so doing and watching, roughly paraphrasing, that day is not going to overtake us as a thief. Why? Because we've been watching. It says, but even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, man. So a lot of destruction is coming to Babylon in the world, and to the wicked, man. So it's high time to awake out of sleep, for any brothers and sisters that are just coming into the faith or just coming across this word. It's time to really seek Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi while they may be found, man. Because the doors of mercy are definitely closing very fast. So I'm gonna read a couple of these headlines and get a couple scriptures, and that'll be the lesson. So this is from Natural News, and I just refresh it, and it's got Majory Wildcraft, people need to urgently learn to grow their own food as America is collapsing into a wartime home front. So famines are indeed coming, orchestrated famines. These devils are, killing off crops, killing off livestock, doing all these different unrighteous decrees with these farmers. They're they've been poisoning the water with the train derailments. The food processing factories were all going up all last year, going up in flames. So there's a lot of things that are happening, in this earth right now, man. These devils are doing a lot of things, man. Let's see. Organized migrant gangs now targeting luxury homes in Los Angeles, Scottsdale. A lot of evils, man. Biden regime trying to obliterate America's transportation infrastructure with new crackdown on combustion engines. So they don't want you to be able to travel. They want you to basically be in these 15-minute cities. Oh, there goes something. In these 15-minute cities, this is what the whole, especially here in Mass, it's a huge budget being put towards bike lanes and public transportation and things of that nature. And at the same time, they're as we just read, Biden is basically coming against regular engines that use fuel, and it's all about control. Because if people have electric vehicles as well, that could be like they showed in what's that movie, Minority Report. That could be used to control people as well, because that the car if they're gonna do it that way, which I believe through the spirit they are, put that on the Internet of Things, man, where everything's connected digitally, and ultimately they want that C-hip, that implantable rice device, injected in people, that MOTB, so that people will be a part of it, So this is what these devils are trying to do. They're trying to have complete control. They're trying to be gods on earth, man. It says Amazon's Jeff Bezos demonizing farming while investing more than 1.27 billion in fake food production. The fucking devil, man. The damn devil for you. Let me see. New York City homeowner arrested after changing locks on her house to deter squatters who broke in and started living there. So the owner got arrested for not allowing squatters to just stay in their house. See, this backward ass society, man. Job crisis. Almost 107 million Americans are not in the labor force, man. So I mean, we can go on and on. I mean, it just shows you the state of the world, man. And it's nothing but evils, man. But Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi will protect their elect. This is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he, the elect of the nation of Israel, right? So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and our fellow brethren that were scattered amongst the heathen nations, that look like the heathen nations, but their seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. The elect of the nation of Israel will be saved out of it. So all these troubles that are here and continuing to heat up, the elect of the nation of Israel will be saved out of it. This is from Zero Hedge. I can't even save. Americans are getting absolutely crushed under enormous debt load, man. So it's all types of calamities that are going on in this world, man. Let's see. So let's get a little bit of this, and I got a couple more scriptures, and I'll wrap up the lesson. I don't want to make this too long. Getting ready to link up to meet the beloved brothers in a little bit, and start getting ready for Passover tonight. This is Psalms 91:7. I'll start at 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy right side, right? So all you got to talk about civil war. You got all these divisions here in Babylon. You're gonna have race wars, class wars. What's his name? Donald Trump just recently said if he's not elected, there's gonna be a bloodbath. So I mean, there's all types of talks of war, and civil unrest, where people are going to be dropping like flies, man, out here in the near future, man. It says 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, right? Because all this destruction is for the wicked, man. It's not for the elect, the righteous. It's for the wicked. Because the sins have reached on to heaven, man. It says, because thou has made the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, which is my refuge, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation, right? Because what does the scripture say? The name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous runneth into it and is safe, man. That's us, believers, in the faith that truly trust and believe in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. That's our habitation. It says, 10th verse, because of that, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways, man. So this is the reward for trusting in our power, man. Truly believing in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi and never wavering, man. Trusting in that rock, man. Building your house, upon a rock, which is Yahawashi, man. So let me just get one more and I'll wrap it up. So this is Isaiah 10 and 20, and this is what the scripture that inspired this whole lesson through the Spirit. And the subtitle reads, "A remnant will return." I'll read it in the KJV, and it says, "And it shall come to pass that in that day," right, the day of trouble, well, the days that we're in now, "that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote him," right? So who's the ones that's been smoting us? Our enemies, man. Starting with our top enemy, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, right? And this word for stay, let's get that real quick. In the blue letter, stay.
Strong's H8172. Sha'an,
and it means to lean on, trust in, support, right? So we're no longer the remnant of the nation of Israel. We call ourselves the hopeful elect, but the elect will not be trusting in oppression anymore. We will not be trusting in our enemy Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, or his system. This is the time that we're coming into when the devil draws a line in the sand and say the only way that you can participate in society is if you get to see him, if you follow these rules and regulations, these unrighteous decrees. That's when we're gonna have to totally rely on and lean upon Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. Trust in, right? So let's get back. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote him," trust in them, right? Or lean upon them, but shall stay upon the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, the Holy One of Israel, in truth, man. It says, "The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power," man. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness, man. And that's pretty much the point right there, man. Let me get this 20 in the NLT real quick. It says, "In that day the remnant left in Israel, the survivors in the house of Jacob, will no longer depend on allies who seek to destroy them," right? These other nations, they only seek our hurt, man. Talk in Psalms, the 83rd chapter, said they were confederate against us, man. They took the name of Israel and they tried to keep it so it would be no more remembrance. So these devils attempted to keep us as black and Latino and Native American, in those terms, instead of telling us that we're actually the children of Israel. But through the spirit and power of Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi, the word still came out, and it's still flourishing, man, in the world. And it went out to the four corners through the unicorn, man, the internet, and woke up, all these brothers and sisters all over the world, man. And the scriptures talk about, once the word is preached to the four corners, then the end shall come. And that's what time that we're living in, man. A144, Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi Ratazah. Lord willing, we're of that number, man. There's brothers that are doing this work sincerely in faith and in truth, man. It says, Isaiah 10:20, in that day the remnant left in Israel, the survivors in the house of Jacob, will no longer depend on allies who seek to destroy them, but they will faithfully trust the Lord, Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi, the Holy One of Israel, man. So, despite all these things that are going on in the world, man, all these different calamities, trust in the Lord. He got us, man. Look at that. That's a spirit right there, So yeah, but that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a lesson, a faith booster. I hope and pray that it was, but Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi got us, man. Through all these troubles and calamities that are on the horizon that continue to build up, Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi are going to take care of their elect, man. So in closing, I want to thank Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi once again for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutations, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning. Fighting this good fight of faith. Keep fighting, keep striving, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. I want to say a Baba Ball and Kwam Yasharala. Hey, shalom. To the next one.